Hello Mermaids, welcome back to Naturally Mermaid. I'm Ariel Sahar and today I'm going to be talking to you about what I got from Japan Fest 2017. You guys probably don't know this because I don't really talk about Japan or Japanese culture here on my channel, but I might kind of start incorporating it more into my channel, so we'll see. But this is my first attempt into doing so. So I went to Japan Fest, which is an annual festival that takes place in Atlanta, where they have all things Japan. They have food, they have things you can buy, they have like little performances and stuff like that. And it's pretty cool. It's my second year going. It's pretty cool to go because you can just walk around and look at all of the things that people are selling. You can look at some of the performances they're doing. Like they have martial arts performances. Typically like they're done by gaijins, which is foreigner and Japanese. To be honest, there's not very many Japanese people there. I think it's more of like a Japanese culture appreciation festival. But nevertheless, it's pretty cool, you know, if you're just getting into the culture, or you know, you just want to meet other people, then that's fun to participate in. This year I did buy a few things and I wanted to show you guys what I bought. Most of the stuff I'm going to be talking about, I'm just going to show you some b-roll because I ate it, or it's just kind of hard to show on camera. But I'm going to show you guys the things that I have in front of me first. So when I told my friend that I was going to be going to Japan Fest, she was like, you gotta get me a toy. It's not really a toy, but she really likes this character called Gudetama, which is this little guy. He's apparently like a lazy egg. So I found him for my friend. So I'm gonna send this to her eventually. And then another thing that I bought was a piece of art. There were some people selling like some drawings that they did, and I really liked one of them, which is this one. So I bought this. I'm probably gonna put it somewhere behind me, or maybe what if I put it over here? Would you guys like that? I don't know, it's like kind of weird. I just feel like it's so blank over here, so maybe it would be interesting to put something there, but we'll see. As for food things, I saved one thing for me to try here on camera. This is some matcha green tea like cookie things. So I've never tried this before, although I think I've had something kind of similar. Instead of it being filled with matcha, it was filled with chocolate. So I'm gonna open this up and try it real quick. I just brushed my teeth, so I don't know how tasty this is gonna be, but I didn't want to be on camera talking to you guys with funky breath. You never know how that's gonna translate through the camera, right? So anyway, we're gonna try this out and see how it is. Kind of smells like green tea. I like the chocolate ones better, to be honest, man. But I'm gonna eat them all. It's just not very sweet. So yeah, it's a little bit bitter, the green tea, which I guess is to be expected. I don't think I've ever had anything matcha flavored, so that's a new one for me. Some other food things that I got while I was there was chicken yakitori, which is like grilled chicken on skewers. I've had yakitori before at restaurants or izakayas, which is like a bar, but this one was not very good. It tasted like it was pre-made. It wasn't really hot, so it just lackluster. But overall, I do like yakitori. I've had salmon, I've had like asparagus, lots of different, you can yakitori just about anything, but I prefer chicken, salmon, and vegetables. I also got this like berry tea or something that was pretty good. But then later I got some milk tea with boba, which was not on point. It kind of made my tummy hurt, probably because it was milk, and me and milk just don't really get along. I got the milk tea from this place called Sweet Hut, which is a bakery, and I got a couple of other pastries from there. I tried them at home later, and again, I just wasn't a fan. I thought that it was gonna be like a bear claw, but other than like the toppings on top, the bread part of it didn't really have much flavor. It just tasted like plain bread. and I wasn't a fan of that. I also tried some matcha cheesecake. I forgot about that. And guys, man, it wasn't real cheesecake. Like, it wasn't very thick and creamy like how New York cheesecake is. So I was a little bit disappointed with that. It was really fluffy and light. It was good, but I was expecting regular cheesecake and it just wasn't what I was expecting. I feel like I'm complaining about everything, but I'm just being honest with you. Some things that I did get that I really do like and have been using are these little like soy sauce plates for when I have sushi, and then a little chopstick holder, so like when you put your chopsticks down you can rest your chopsticks on top of it. These are so cute and I've really enjoyed using them. So that's about it for what I got from Japan Fest. I mean, it was a good time to like get out of the house and everything, but as far as like learning about Japanese culture or really interacting with Japanese people, it's probably not the best place to do it. But you know, if you just want to hang out and buy some things and see some performances, then it's definitely a good time. So thank you guys so much for joining, and leave me a comment down below of if you like Japanese culture or what type of culture that other than your own that you're really into. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Ciao!